You ready for the next question?
I am.
All right. Next guest question of the day is, what's it like to be married to a home inspector?
Okay. So the very first thing that came up, came to my mind. Sorry, and you and Mike would definitely agree with this. Is you drive in a car with a home inspector, and as you're driving past locations, they are both extremely observant of roofs and siding.
Hey, we don't judge.
We can't drive. We can't drive anywhere without, wow, maybe we should stop and warn them that they have some shingles off the roof or something. And obviously, he has done that before, where we literally will stop the car and he'll go knock on somebody's door and he'll be like, hey, I'm just letting you know that you have some shingles that are off your roof. So he's very observant about those type of things. But yet we still have a faucet that's not installed in our house. So I got to tease him a little bit. So he's always very helpful. And that's the other thing. He's so helpful at lending a helping hand to other people and helping fix things around their house and giving them advice. And that's why we built the channel and that kind of stuff.
Sometimes you just watch him for good content too. Because like the one with that roof that has the pine tree growing out of it.
Oh my gosh.
How often do you see that kind of stuff, But granted, I am, while every other person that drives down that road probably never notices it, or they look at it like, I'm the guy like, look at this, you're never going to see this again, so I'm the guy that jumps out and shoots a video on the side of the road about this pine tree growing out of a roof. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Most of the time when I'm knocking on people's doors, they're not aware of that they have a shingle issue.
Don't.
And
we talked about that in the roofing.
And I don't just stop because they have one bad shingle or anything like that. But if there's like a lot of damage or, in my neighborhood here, if I've been driven past their home for the last 4 months and there's still shingles missing on the top of their roof, they probably don't know. So I stop and I say something and just bring it to their attention. And most of the time they're not aware. And so they're thankful that I stopped and did it, because most people don't take the time to go across the street and look at their roof to see what kind of condition it's in.
Okay. So you're very observant, very helpful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when I took the guys up north, we took them out for ice cream, and the thing that we did up there, we played played Spot the Defect, we call it. And so basically we all got our ice cream and we sat at the picnic table. We went around counterclockwise, and you had to sit at the picnic table and spot a defect at one of the houses that are around the area. And the person who first can't spot a defect or repeats a defect that was already said, they're out. And so you try to be the last person alive. And if you're going to be the last person alive, you have to have a defect at the end there. So it was fun. We played it and we went around. We played that game. It probably took an hour because we could see there's so many homes that needed so much stuff or whatever within sight of the ice cream stand, Yeah. But we're just, that's just fun to us, you know what I mean? It's just we're a little different breed, And my house in general is very well kept.
It is. I just have to give you a hard time.
I can tell you that there are 3 things in my home right now that I do need to fix, and the faucet is one of them that I haven't gotten to. The faucet on the jacuzzi tub is another one. I know I haven't gotten to that, and I know.
But we haven't. That's the other thing. That's a good debate. Whether we keep the jacuzzi.
Save it.
That is a good debate. But you're a good problem solver.
To jacuzzi or not to jacuzzi?
Yeah.
Save it for another day. Save it for another day.
You're a good problem solver about fixing things. Like you always want to fix things.
Whoa.
What?
That sounds like a compliment.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying. Is that a bad
You better be recording this, Peter. All right,
what
kidding.
Do you mean
I'm just
that?
Kidding. She compliments me a lot.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I am.
No, it's you fix things, and I don't know. It just goes with
I'm
helping.
handy to have around.
You are the handyman. You are the handyman.
When something's broken, and you're like, "That's why I married you, honey. Get on it."
Well, yeah. Well, so even though some of our short videos are like, defects and stuff, there are some out there, like there's a smaller microwave that you can buy. You don't have to buy the big traditional microwave. There's a smaller microwave that's like half the size. It's so nice. And then there's a dishwasher. The other day, he was at a house. He found a dishwasher. I'm like, why don't we have one of those? It's like this little itty bitty thing that goes in the cabinet. I'm like, how sweet is that? So let me tell you, when the cabin's dishwasher goes, I think we might be replacing it with a littler one that he showed.
Gotta get a double
it was
up.
Nice.
There's options.
Yeah. So there are lots of options.
Being married to a home inspector has its perks, you're saying.
It definitely has its perks.
But it also has some annoying things as well.
Well,
like driving in the car.
Honey, I'm sure, and we're not here to discuss me, but I'm sure I have some annoying things
You're perfect.
Oh, there is no such thing as perfect. Like,
you're
seriously.
As close as perfect gets. Didn't you see my Facebook post?
What do you want?
Didn't you see my Facebook post, girl?
I did, but normally when you're saying too many compliments, when you have that many compliments, there's either something you want to buy or something. Right now, we need a wash machine.
Mike, we going gun shopping? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
So, but yeah, that's what we got.
All right. So that is what it's like to be married to a home inspector. Yeah. Cool. Hey, thanks for tuning in today, you guys. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you want to know when we put out the next one, give me a bell notification. It's a little bell on the bottom right-hand side. And subscribe. You want to know when I'm coming out with new stuff or whatever. You want to be able to check us out and be alerted to new video content coming your way. Subscribe button's really the way to go. Thanks again for tuning in, you guys. Remember, the better you take care of your house, better it's going to take care of you. Have a good one.